Hello guys, it's Luke from Uploaded here, bringing you my review of Mario Kart 8. This is the first review on this channel, and reviews on this channel will come whenever I am able to buy a game that I want to review. My reviews will take on a structured approach, looking at different sections of the game in order before coming to a final verdict. I will cover graphics followed by audio before moving on to gameplay and its features, and then I'll end off with an overall thought about the game. I'll then grade the game out of 60 points, 20 for graphics, 20 points for audio, and 20 points for gameplay. Anyway, with all this out of the way, let's dive right in and take a look at Mario Kart 8. First of all, I decided to dive right into a Grand Prix, and the first thing I noticed was this beast. This beast right here. He's back, guys. He's back. I decided to go with this Pimpmobile here, which was aptly named the Bad Wagon. After finishing this Grand Prix, I decided that this car, despite how it looks, was pretty bad for my personal way of driving. I then switched out to Shy Guy in his Ladybird thing, and my god, I had so much fun in this car. All the cars look great in HD, and the Bad Wagon's shiny exterior looked like a force to be reckoned with. I mean, the car has huge speakers in the back, you can't argue with that. The Flower Cup had some seriously great tracks in it. My favourite track in the game, Toad Harbor, looked absolutely stunning. The way that the buildings looked and the water glistened is brilliant. I particularly like this track because it is bright, colourful, and you can drive on the top of the market stalls. I have no idea how that even works. Nintendo physics. Overall, the graphics in this game are stunning and very visually appealing. Even the dark maps are very colourful, and I didn't find that any of the maps were particularly boring. Overall, I'd give this 19 out of 20 for the graphics. The music in this game is also pretty great. All the music fits the mood really well, some notable tracks being the themes for Sunshine Airport, Toad Harbor, and the Electrodome. Electrodome is a fantastic map and was very aurally pleasing. That's orally, not orally. Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, in the Electrodome, you could drive along weird soundboards and pads, and depending on the route you took, the music changed slightly. Plus, as a bonus, the part where you go down these musical steps is somehow very satisfying, but not as satisfying as drifting along the pianos in the returning map of Melody Motorway, which somehow feels even more awesome than it did in the 3DS version. I'm already having more fun playing the piano in Mario Kart 8 than I did in Wii Music. I'd give the music in this game a 17 out of 20. The remix music from the older tracks was also very good, while staying true to the originals. Now for some actual gameplay. The game has the standard 32 tracks, 16 new and 16 returning, split across 8 cups. Alongside this, there are 3 other modes. There's Time Trial mode, where you try and beat yours and other people's times. This mode is returning and it's pretty fun to play. There's also Versus mode, where you can set up custom rules and maps, such as no items, bikes only, Rainbow Road. You can also add teams for some hectic bomb-on only action. There's also Battle mode, which I'm actually genuinely disappointed with. Battle mode returns from previous games, but it's just different. While it does remain fun, there is now only the option for Balloon Battle instead of the other classics like Coin Battle. Not only this, but Nintendo really disappointed in the track department here. While in previous Mario Kart's Battle mode, it had its own tracks to play on, here they just ported in 8 tracks from the racing mode of the game, and while I love Toad Harbor, it's just not suited for Battle mode at all. These maps are linear, and they're not meant to be played on Battle mode, they're meant to be played in a race. I much preferred having custom maps for Battle mode, such as the good old GameCube and DS maps, literally, the tracks where you battle it out on a giant DS or GameCube. The maps we are given just don't hold a candle to giant donuts and city squares. Apart from that, the game also has local and online multiplayer, and unfortunately, as I can't actually receive internet where my Wii U is, I was forced to use local multiplayer, and to help, I enlisted my cousin as an opponent. After not playing Mario Kart for about 3 years, he actually destroyed me. I have no idea how, but he would have won had he not been extremely unlucky on Rainbow Road. We ended up drawing, and playing local multiplayer was an absolute blast. So much rage, so much fun, so many awesome moments. I found that local multiplayer was definitely one of the best modes. Not only that, but the game remains at 60 FPS 1080p even during split screen, with no apparent lag. Brilliant. Another change is that recovering from a fall is now much quicker, as the key 2 grabs you straight away and drags you back onto the course. Anti-gravity is this game's main gimmick, and while it's not the game seller, it is quite fun and offers a lot more diversity to play. Anti-gravity sections have also been added to the 16 retro tracks. These sections allow players to take different routes, and I find that this really helps with the frantic nature of the game, as in some courses you don't know where your opponent is without checking the minimap. Character selection is the final thing that I'd like to talk about, and it's one of the things that actually brings the game down. No, I'm not talking about the inclusion of the Koopalings. I actually like their inclusion. Let me just paint you a picture. Me and my cousin just unlocked a new character, and as we head over to the character select screen, we await the news. Who would it be? Well, what did we unlock? Well, the one, the only, you all know her, Pink Gold Peach? So, yeah, sorry Nintendo. Why is this a good idea? All you did was reskin Peach. That character slot could have gone to someone better, like the Beast himself, P.T. Piranha. Or heck, I'd even take frickin' Toadsworth. To be completely honest, with half the roster now consisting of Koopas, we really don't need metallic reskins, Nintendo. It feels really lazy, and just not very well done at all. This unfortunately knocks down the overall gameplay and features section to only a 17 out of 20. It's good, but it could have been better. Well, I did enjoy myself, and it was a blast playing local multiplayer. The exclusion of the battle maps and the inclusion of frankly rubbish characters such as Pink Gold Peach. I just couldn't give this section any higher. Overall, this is a great game that is absolutely ace for local multiplayer, as well as online multiplayer if the existing multiplayer modes on the Wii and 3DS are anything to go by. Is this a console seller? Should you get a Wii U just for this game? Honestly, probably not. But with this game added to the Wii U's lineup, if you were previously considering buying one for games such as Pikmin 3, Monster Hunter and Wind Waker HD, then you'd probably get the most out of it with this game now on sale. And don't forget, Smash Bros 4 will be also coming out later this year, so that's another extra game that the Wii U has to offer. Back to this game though, the graphics and audio are stunning and the overall feel of the game is great. What docks this game points is the lack of battle mode and the inclusion of utterly garbage characters such as Pink Gold Peach. Apart from that, it's really quite good. Overall, it gets a 53 out of 60. What really brought it down was, just the battle mode tracks, and the character roster has been better before. Unfortunately, Mario Kart 8, only a 53 out of 60 for you. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, please let me know. If you have an idea for a game that you'd like me to play or review or something like that, then let me know in the comment section as well. Do you want me to do more reviews? What did you think of this review? Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please remember to give it a like or just tell your friends about it or something, because it really does help me out. It lets me know what's good and what's bad. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.